All right, I'm back. Change this. All right. Give me 1 sec. What's going on with that? Hey, Grumpy. 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. One sec. I live in the mountains, so it's I'm trying to fix what's going on. Hey, Grumpy. 1 sec. Huh. It's the connection to it's OBS. I live in the mountains, so it's I'm trying to fix what's going on. Probably a bear, dude. Huh? It's the connection to it's OBS. Hey, I might talk to you about which version of Starlink you have. Okay. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. All right. Okay. I think we're okay, but there's no guarantee. If I cut out again, it's just because today is a bad day up in the mountains, I guess. Where's the temp? Oh, it's getting cold. It is getting cold. All right, let me refresh this. Docks. I'll try and stay as long as I can today. I will try and stay as long as I can today, so... Alright, I think that's back to normal. Alright, let me just... I have to check in with my work real quick. Hey, what's up, Ned? Yeah, if I ever cut out, I'll always try and come back. It's just stuff. It's just the product of being in the mountains. Now, Grumpy, what's the version of Starlink that you have? $400, 500 megabits? That's what I've... Yeah, what's the up? What's the up on the, Let's see what the upload speed is. 40 to 60 megabits? Or in rare cases, 100. I think that's too low, isn't it? Because it's really all about the upload speed. Starlink, what is the fastest upload speed? 40 to 60 megabits. That's cutting it close, though. If it was stable... Yeah, I don't know. if they could get the upload speed like over 100, maybe. The thing is that where I'm at has, it's like a gig up, gig down. Now the issue is that that doesn't always work, right? This shit just goes down every once in a while. Nothing you can do about it, though. Alright. Let me get back to base. Yeah, let me know. I would love to know. Because Starlink would actually be really good up here because it's up in the mountains. It is up in the mountains. Okay. Also, I need to make a post about the, if you're in the guild, I have a bunch of loot for everybody. How come there's like no sound?
Someone's here. Target found.
Oh, it didn't die? How is that even possible? Did that just not hit him? I don't understand that at all. That guy should have just, it got obliterated. That guy should have been obliterated right there. So what are most people using their armor with? I am going to be going 4 scout, 1 heavy, and then it's going to just have the armor garment, and then it'll probably, actually, you know, I definitely parried that. What? It's egregious! What he just did there. Where's Leon? Alright, wait, what did you say? Let me see. Wait, so here's some little pitter-patter feet. Yeah, no shield. The only issues I have is when Starlink as a whole has an issue, which has happened maybe twice at most. Oh, what are you auging your armor with? Well, once I have the grade 5s that I farmed from this weekend, I haven't put it in here yet. But as long as I only have 1 garment slot, it'll just be the increased armor factor. The second garment slot, yeah, you don't know. It depends. It's either going to be one of the mitigations, maybe, or maybe blade mitigation. The only thing I would really care about is the slow blade damage. So maybe blade mitigation. Maybe blade mitigation. Because for me, I'm a melee combatant. Even when I know I am at a disadvantage, I am still going to run around in PvP. I'm going to try to stab people, right? It's just the way I've been the entire time. So I do not want to die from 1 slow blade ever. I would want to take 1 slow blade at its max. So what is going to survive better? A full grade 5 set of bulwark with, yeah, the no durability loss on death is also a really good idea. A really good idea. Yes, the Theo Scott, yes. So maybe you could go, maybe you could just go the increased armor factor and take no durability loss on death. Wouldn't that be cool if it just was like take no durability loss? That would be so nice. That would be so nice. Take no durability loss avoids the red bar. Look at all this red I've got all over my stuff, you guys. Look at all this red. Everything's red. Everything's red. 311 megabits down, 24 up. Okay. 24 down or 24 up is probably cutting it a little close for streaming. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. I might just need to I might just need to get well, to be honest, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just being up in the mountain, like if it's just an off day in the mountain, or I should get an updated box. They need to refurbish those boxes every few years, so. But you must realize that I'm not as tech savvy and just follow directions. Set things up. Yeah, for sure. So when you're streaming, the important number is upload, because that is the output, what's coming out to you guys. And actually, that's usually where in internet package plans, they hide. They don't really like label what the upload is. So they will be advertising the download speed. So the download speed can go up to like 400 megabits or megabytes. I forget which one it is, but then the upload would be like 20 or something, or 15. Oh, I came right back in here. Do I still have the thing? Oh, sweet. I can just pick up right where I left off. Nothing, like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. And mine is just a basic package. All right, I'll take a look at it, Grumpy. I'll see if it's okay. Honestly, satellite internet seems like it would be the way to go in the future. Oh, okay. Springing a trap. Time to triangulate things. Normally kicks the overworld map. It was weird, huh? There are various packages. Being in the mountains, I would think, is a boon for you. Starlink, because of it is. Being in the mountains, guys, like, we got lucky this winter. I also wasn't streaming this winter. But let me tell you, we got buried in like 10 feet of snow. I literally had, oh my God, we had so much snow. I killed your feed by body dumping the contents. Oh my God. Yeah, if I ever disconnect, guys, I'm sorry. I'm up in the mountains, so I will always try to come back if I disconnect. I don't know. Like, I could think about. I'll look into. The biggest thing is during the wintertime when I get buried in 10 feet of snow. What is the protocol if I lose power? I have a backup battery. We can have a backup generator. And then what is going to be then at that stage? How do I communicate out to the internet? If the power is out locally, then having just like Spectrum or Comcast or whatever, that would get shut off too after their battery dies, like 5 hours. So what's the ultimate fail-safe from everything? So you'd have to have a backup generator and then Starlink, right? That would make sure that Kevin could stay live for 24/7 all year round. Coming to you from the mountains. Coming to you from the mountains. Yeah, I could look into that for next year. Starlink. All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I want to have a day where I'm streaming and I have like a candle right here. I'm just like, the power's out, but I got my generator running and Starlink. Not new fancy stuff. Oh, the guard by lore just needing to mass produce to stay effective. Hamster on a wheel, yeah. You'll see me on a mobile, like a manual treadmill. Build a battery bank and use solar. Oh, solar. Ooh. Solar might be really good. Yeah, you could be right. Now, what happened? I'd have to put like a solar panel like going up into the sky, because if that gets covered by snow, what do I do with the snow? Does it have like a heater? Backups are connected to the solar. I should go tell my wife that. Hey, hey, babe. Okay. Backups. Never had an issue with snow, but we did have a crappy winter. Well, you know what? Actually, snow isn't too bad. You know what is the worst is when it's like really, really windy and there's like a lightning storm or something like that. That's when I've had, because if there's really big wind gusts, then something gets knocked on a line or something like that. You need square footage for charging proper besides charging the sun. Oh, okay. Put panels on building roofs if possible. Oh. Yeah, solar battery backups are the way to go. I have right now behind me, I have a battery that can run all the computers in the house for like 12 hours and all the power. So I have just the battery backup. We're gonna, by next year, for next winter, look into there's a neighbor that builds generators and stuff. We're gonna talk to him about getting something installed potentially. Yeah, so those automatic generators are like 15 grand. They start at like 15 grand, but if your power goes out, it'll automatically start. It'll just do it. You just have to supply it with gas. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like everything I'm doing now these days is I have to save up for survival stuff. I have to get a new set of the four-wheel. I got to get a four-wheeler. We've got to get a. Right now, you should see what I did to our shovels this winter. Shoveling. I broke all of our shovels shoveling, just denting it into things. We've got to also look into getting a snowblower. We get a ton of snow when it snows up here. But honestly, it's not that bad using a shovel. It's actually a really good workout. It just took me 3 days straight of shoveling to get the car unburied this year when we had the really big snow. I don't know if it was the same winter that came from, remember the Russian snow that was like that? But something came over here and it was gnarly. Oh, okay. You can talk about Warhammer all you want. You can talk about it all you want. Good luck. I love Warhammer. Warhammer, you know what? I want to play Warhammer Darktide this weekend because there was that new I didn't play the new zone they had. I wanted to check that out on my veteran. Maybe we can do some Darktide on Variety Day. Oh boy. Going to the cave. Honda generators in small lean-to. That's what my parents had in Gulf Island property. I'll have to look into that. Honda. Yeah, Honda's great. Honda has some really cool. This, you know, we had. So my wife's car had these critters that were chewing the cords, and the tape that we got was Honda tape. It's 80 bucks for a roll, and it's like it has a special chemical in it. So, oh my god, it has a special chemical in it. So when they eat it, they never want to eat it again, and they have not messed with her cords in her engine since. They have not messed with her cord since. That's good. I was telling him about the Honda tape. The Honda tape for your car. Remember when the cords got cut?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's Honda tape. Special Honda tape.
yeah, squirrels really like my engine, my spark plugs in particular.
Yep. Yeah, the chewing tape. Yeah, it works. It actually works. Her car has not been fucked with since then. It's great.
Yeah, we used to have to go outside almost every single morning to spray peppermint around it because Kevin and I.
It was either peppermint or wolf's piss. So we went with peppermint.
Well, I think it was coyote piss actually.
Yeah, something like that. Dire wolf piss, I think. Kodiak bear piss.
It's coyote piss.
The man-eater bear.
But we don't want to actually hurt the animals. We want to leave wildlife alone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a perforator either. Yeah, we don't want to harm the animal, so you give them peppermint.
Yeah, just overpowers their sense of smell, and also we also have a dog, so we just don't want to like harm her either.
Yeah, Grumpy's got Starlink. He was telling me about it. He's got Starlink.
Our neighbor has Starlink, and when we asked him what he thought of it, he did this.
It only gets like 40 up.
Yeah, so that explains that. So.
Yeah, we live away. We live way up in the mountains. Way up in the mountains. We live away from things that kill those critters. Yeah, you're right.
We used to, it's funny because like when we moved up here, both of us are from LA, so we're so used to more urban areas.
Oh, but I've been coming up here since I was a kid.
Okay, well.
I've grown up here. So
did you have a car when you came up here?
Well, no, but we had four-wheelers every time we would come up here.
Okay, Kevin.
We didn't have vulnerable soy
Kevin knows
wires.
Everything.
We have soy.
Kevin knows everything.
Her wires in her car are made of soy, edible soy.
I came from an urban area my whole life, so coming up here has been probably the biggest learning experience for me.
It's fun. It's definitely fun up here.
And it's definitely different.
Look at that.
Oh, it's doing it again, yeah.
Yeah.
Trash pandas love electrical cables. We had a family of trash pandas. So where we used to live, our old place, we had a resident skunk who we had a mini dachshund that was 16 years old, and we wouldn't take him outside after dark. He was trained to kind of get everything out of his system before, because the skunk was everywhere. And then there was a family of raccoons in the same tree. And then there was one time Kevin and I were walking, we found possums, there's coyotes.
I don't understand what's going on.
We just had tiny dogs, so we couldn't trust them.
I don't understand what's going on with this.
Call them.
Why? What is it going to do?
We'll see if maybe it's the fires.
You think it's the fires?
You said there was a fire the other day. That can affect internet connections.
Oh. Well.
That's the only thing I could think of. And there's rain coming soon. Look outside. It's overcast.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, not there. If you look over here, you can see it. Right here.
Oh.
So it could be a combination of fire and rain coming. Yeah.
Wait, guys, we have a fire. Have you ever seen that movie with Howie Long, Firestorm?
You ever see the critically acclaimed film Volcano?
Wait, console vehicle permission override explodes back. My friend's base in Haga was raided today. What? What? Wait. Wait, what? Base rating is back? Base rating is back? Oh, you're from LA too? Yeah, my wife and her, we were living in LA for a long time before this. Yeah. Guys, I guess we have some fires nearby, so if my internet cuts out, just refresh the stream. If you can, I apologize. I didn't realize we had 2 fires near us. Okay, so that definitely would cause some internet stuff. God damn. Yeah, we lived in, I'm born in Santa Monica. That's where I was born. Born and raised Santa Monica. Yeah, I think we're okay though, because we're pretty far up. It does look a little overcast though. What we really need is some rain to then put out the fires. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some rain. All right. So wait a minute. Somebody said, okay, so you're saying that the base rating exploit is back? Let's verify this. Rumor. That's verified. Okay, wait. I need to go back to my base then. Let's go back to the home fort real quick and just take a look-see, shall we? Boy, oh boy. So can you explain a little bit further what the information you have about the base rating is so we can verify it? I need to move my spice to the bank. Well, let's find out. What are the, so you can override permissions. Dude. What? I don't like this one bit. Is this game breaking at the seams? San Fernando Valley, yeah. I know where that is. I actually lived in, you know, like near Valencia, over there. My wife and I both were from over there. All right. So, what is the lands rad gonna be? Doesn't say. There's that lag again right there. Yeah. Westinghouse tri-fuel generator run on gas, propane, or natural gas and can be adapted to plug into your house breaker. Get the generator itself for $2K or less. Really? Westinghouse tri-fuel generator. Let me look at that. Westinghouse tri... Oh, yeah. Look at this. Okay, cool. I'll take a look at that. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, what's up? Are you guys in California, Nevada? We're north. We're much north. We're way high up north. Nevada. Top of Nevada. Totally random person was added as to my Ornithopter as co-owner, and my friend got a notification on Steam that somebody's playing on Dune on his account. Whoa. Really? How do you check permissions? Is there one location to look at permissions? Hold on, let's figure out what's going on with this real quick. Someone hacked his Steam account. Okay, hold on, I want to put this base rating thing just... we're gonna be finding bugs right now because we're still looking. Okay, we don't know that for sure, but we'll add it. Possible permissions, exploit, back. We'll put that on the list because we have to verify. Need verify. Alright. Somewhere in the social tab. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's definitely the fires that are doing it. Steam has two-factor and was not affected. Okay, everything looks like it's okay right now. I just installed manual interlock, and they do make auto switching panel. Oh, really cool. I lived in Valencia for 10 years. I'm in Lancaster. Oh, I know where Lancaster. I know Lancaster. I helped somebody move out to Lancaster a long time ago. I remember that drive that goes over there. My wife and I met at a bar over there near Valencia back in 2013 or 2014, around there. Long time ago. I was living there, and then I was driving down to LA for work and then back. It was terrible. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours every day. I'm just taking a look to see if there's any other verification on this. Let's take a look. So nothing in there. So let's check this Discord. I don't see anything. What about in this channel? Possible override permissions exploit back. Where is this? Where is this? Possible. What about Reddit? Are they posting about it on Reddit? I don't see anything posted on Reddit right now. We would need a separate confirmation. Same, worked in LA and lived in Valencia too there. Yeah, man, that was actually, I have a money clip wallet now, And I switched to that because of that drive. I had before that a wallet that would go in my back pocket. Sitting in that drive that long, I literally was like sitting slightly slanted like this. It gave me lower back issues because I'm 6'4", so I'm tall, a tall guy. So sitting like that, like when I'm not slouching and I actually sit up, it's like I was sitting there like this driving into work. So that hurt my back. I had to put my wallet then in my front pocket. That's the smart thing to do. What happened? Yeah, I don't know. Lots of stuff happened, I guess. Well, they're saying that the permissions exploit is back. They said that the permissions exploit is back to break into somebody's base or ornithopter. Huh. Where is... I must have used up a lot of my plastanium. I don't know where it went. I have a lot less plastanium now. Didn't I have more? Have I really used that much plastanium to make all of these items? I legitimately lost about 1,000 plastanium. Has anybody else... hello. Oh, hello. First time viewer. Returned to Dune Awakening 4 days ago after 6-7 months away because I heard Dune was getting good. Now I'm hearing ruckus. The game is on the brink of collapse. Can you fill me in? Yes. I would love to. I think that, you know, anytime that you want to get into the game, it depends on what you're expecting and how far you're going to take it. Right now, the way that Dune Awakening, where it's at, is there are a bunch of bugs, kind of fun bugs that you can take advantage of right now if you know what they are. In that sense, they would be fun. They'll be fixed. They're currently fixed on the PTR. Whenever that one goes live in a week or two, they'll be all fixed. You could even interpret, if you're just coming into it now, that the entire road to this point has been a giant public open beta that they've been polishing the game off for the inevitable console launch that's coming up, probably coinciding when the Dune movie launches. So, and those servers for console are going to be fresh, untouched, no duping that's gone on, none of the past 9 months of the game. And whether or not they're going to also open up some fresh starts PC servers, who knows? You can already I think you can do that, right? On through the Nitrado servers, maybe, but private servers, because you can't transfer out of them. I wouldn't recommend that. If you were to pick up the game and come back in and play on the public servers now, you wouldn't be able to start a new character on one that's locked. You might have your old character that is on one that's locked. You could check on the Mentak Codex website to see if it's going to be shutting down during the server consolidation. So the server consolidation is coming in April for PC, kind of priming everything ready to be in autopilot mode for a while, probably. So is this a good time to get back into the game in PC? Well, no matter what has happened in the game, and despite all that, I've always been able to find a way to have fun when I play the game throughout the whole history of the game. Even with the nerfs, even with all the bugs, I still log in, I still go have fun in my own way. So I honestly, if I came into the game right now, I would still be able to navigate through and find a way to have fun. So whether you want to get started now or wait, it's good to know where it's at right now and where it's headed. And it is going to get better. It only will get better in the Funcom way. It's going to get better in the Funcom way, if you know what I mean. But yeah, all of us are here, you know. So, like, some of it's frustrating. Some of it can be frustrating. You know, the loot's not going your way. The bugs just took your ornithopter. May have missed some of the chat, but do you know how to prevent the permission exploit, or can you? I'm not sure. We're still trying to trace down the information for it. Yeah, the exact same thing happened to me too. I have a Ridge wallet in my front pocket now instead of a, yeah. We're in the same boat. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, you can get started now and see how you like it, and then, honestly, just meet up with some people that have. If you start on a server that's populated and has people that have been playing on it for a while, it might be a little bit more challenging unless you know people and get in on the farms and capitalize on that. So, if Funcom was smart, they would have an easier pathway for the newcomers. The Haga Basin experience, though, is a lot to do. So a new player would be coming in at that point. I got to Plastone with my brother and then stopped playing mostly. The only thing that kept me coming back, was the taxes, because you had to, right? Yeah. Now the taxes are done. Yep. Yeah, so, hopefully that kind of answers the game. I wouldn't say that the game is on the brink of collapse, because they're about to make a bunch more money with it, right? They're not going to collapse it right before. They have the movie coming out. They're going to time the console release for that. They are absolutely doing that. They were estimating December, for console release. Yeah, when everyone I played with quit and I was last man standing, we had only spent 3 days in the deep desert. I've been grinding to get a base down, water and power going, and now starting deep desert. As a solo and hoping the lads would eventually join. Yeah, I was kind of in the same boat. I actually, before everybody started coming around for the stream, I was solo. I mean, it was just me and my brother. This server was dying. It was about to get shut down. And a bunch of people showed up, came around, and we all played together, and now it's kind of fun. So, you never know what to expect with this game. You never know what to expect. But I've definitely had fun when I've played it. I like going and trying to get the loot, become strong, and then I know what the PvP was like, and I had fun when I interacted with the PvP, so I didn't mind it. I didn't really let myself get caught in too frustrating of a way, so I never really hit that point where I was like, I'm gonna stop. This is crazy. I really enjoyed the game in Haga Basin before the Ornithopter. I wish there was more locations that were no-fly zones, because when, like, okay, look where I am right now. All right, look at where I am right now. No, you can't really tell the scale. It doesn't really look that crazy, right? If I just go down to the bottom, all right, now, let's look at my base. Holy shit. Now I understand how tall things are. See, like when I'm on the ground and I have to climb up something. Oh, now I see how big my base is. Look at this. Wait, did I think ahead and put a hidden lounge area under here? I sure did. I sure as hell did. Hey, what's up? Tayoshi. I'm great. At some point it was so empty, but now I see bases everywhere. Oh, nice. Nice. Wasn't Echo on Greed? Wasn't that Echo server? There was a lot more people even on this one. That's a tiny base. At this point, I would love. Oh, Grumpy, did you want me to check out the? Where was Grumpy's ramp? Hold on. Let's go check this out. But yeah, look, now I'm flying. Everything is just like tiny below me. It's so easy. I can just zip around. Hidden. Yeah. Yep. I've got all... Whoa, look at this. Look at that. Wow, look at this one. Whoa, oh, what the hell? Whoa! Holy shit. What have you guys been up to over here? What? Look at this. Are these like barracks? Oh, cool. Oh, look at this. I like the gold. That's pretty cool. At this point, I would love to be able to single player the game. Yeah, I mean, why not? I would love to have this game set up as Valheim is, or something like that. All right, let's take a look at this. Look at this. This is like, I bet, like Universal Studios. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa. That looks really cool. Look at this. Whoa. Is this a shuttle? Is this supposed to be like a shuttle transfer? That's kind of cool. It's down over here. We got another walkway. Oh, look at that. Is that a ramp? You just launch yourself off? Oh, yeah, cool. It is a ramp. Damn, look at how tall that is. Ooh. Wow. Look at that. That's Lumpy's Emperor seating. Nice. Jump. The ramp needs, for a good jump, the ramp needs modified a bit. I have transferred my character. I haven't transferred my character yet, as I wanted to wait for potential mates to join before deciding. Yeah, on a low pop server and an EU, we only have 2 medium pop servers, so no lock ones. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're over on West Coast server of the United States. Pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm in the sun. What's up, Grumpy? Nice costume you got there. I like that. I like that cape. That looks good. Yeah, make sure you stop by and go get yourself some weapons and stuff. I got a bunch of good shit over there. Oh wait, where's my vehicle? How come sometimes it doesn't drop down right away? It's really weird. All right. All right, looking good. Let me know when is it all done, or is it, you guys, that ramp looks awesome. And look at under here too. This looks really good. I like all of that being under there like that. That is really cool. Really nice. A lot of shade here. This is a really cool spot, like right here. This is a cool spot. I like it, Grumpy. It looks awesome. Really well done. Really well done. And I love the, like, look at how big this place is over here. You guys see how big this is? They got a giant ramp going down. That whole complex right there. Looks great. That big one right there, too. That looks nice. What was in that one over there? Little flyby hangar. Very good foundational structure. It's got, oh, that's that one down there that was them. Okay. This looks sick. You did not look in the refinery base. Where's the refinery base? Isn't that it? RS refinery base. Where is it? Is that right here? Is this the refinery? Where was the way in? Ah, here we go. Oh, look at this. Wait, how do I get in? There's gotta be a way in. I'm roaming around. I'm loose. This is like the outside. There's an inside right there. Oh, look at that. These are like giant facilities. Here we go. Going inside. What do we got? Whoa. This looks awesome. It's huge. And then, can you go across? Oh yeah, you can. Look at this. Wow. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I hate the delay. 4 ways in. This looks really cool. Like, do you see how this interior... What's the button that gets rid of the... Oh, shit, I pressed the wrong button. Is it F11 yet? There. Look at that. That looks cool. Pull out the construction tool. I just like how this looks in here. Oh, cool. Oh. It looks really good. This is like, is this the guild base? Is this the guild refinery? This looks amazing. Look at this. So this is for the guild to access. This looks fantastic, Grumpy. Really impressed. There's a lot of water hidden. That looks awesome, dude. Holy shit. Well, our guild has... You know, so, if we need... If there's more people that are going to be joining the guild, I don't know if we need to do it just yet, but we might need to make a second guild. There's been so many people. Why is the limitation on... I think it's too small. 32. Why 2? 32. Why not 30? 35. Why 32? It just seems so random. Are we going in powers of 2? 2 to the 5th power? I love it. This looks good. This is a cool hangout place. Look at the lighting here. The lighting here is really good. Whoa. That looks cool. This is a nice hangout place. Maybe I'll hang out here more often where the guild base is. For the second time, I just destroyed and rebuilt about 20k worth of building material, and game slowly bogs down until a crash. Some cache memory leak. Interesting. Do you think that you're making progress on understanding what's happening? Is that giving you valid information? You think? And then, if it is, how do we translate that into something that can help them out? Because how is it that they haven't been able to figure that out? How is it that they haven't been able to figure that out at all yet? You know? It's a good question. Yeah, see, you gotta put other, there's gotta be other you only have one couch over here. You gotta put a couple other couches around here. That's the way that you gotta handle that. So, there's something going down with a cache memory leak. Alright, let's see if we got anything else in the Dune Discord. Oh no, what's this? There's rumors of the base exploit. Okay. Oh fuck, here we go. There, right there. That's the data. Okay, right there. Now let's check on the Reddit. Oh shit, you guys. Is there seriously a fucking permissions exploit right now? Dude, did they really bring that back? I'm seeing some posts about it. Hold on. It's very difficult. I'm just trying to trace the comment. I see a fully typed out post here. Hold on. Where was this post? Right here. Where did this come from? Oh, I really hope that's not true. I really hope that that's not true. Funcom, like, brought back the permissions exploit? Why would they do that? It's on the Discord right now. It's over on the Discord. The Dune Discord. Dude, there's so many bugs right now. Dude, look at the Discord. There's a Landsrad quest bug. Did the Funcom devs give up? Where are they? How come? This is hilarious. What are we going to wake up to tomorrow? Is the game still going to be here? I guess we're going to be able to play this game in this current state for a little while. What was the new PTR patch? I didn't log into the PTR yet. I didn't see what the notes were. Here's Pete. Let's see. Oh, right here. Database breach and character takeover in the game. It's posted. It's on technical, and they're linking it to the devs right now. That's in the technical, and then they've been linking this post in the other forum, in the other channels. It's in the technical reports. I'll put it in the title, just in case. Until we figure it out. Hold on. Oh, jeez. I really hope that's not back, because you know what happens? As soon as somebody figures that out, it spreads like wildfire. A lot of people start doing it. And if Funcom's radio's silent right now, are they going to be able to address that right away? Can they just give us the double weekend again? Let's get that double weekend back. Let's get Funcom. Let's get the double weekend back. Let's make it so. boy, oh boy. I can smell that double weekend already. That would be so nice. I'll do the double weekend, no problem. I'll gladly do that. If it gets too out of hand, they can roll back. The biggest test is that to see if anything more than just this one case happens, because if I know, son, I know you're gonna be Sun Sin, who took the brunt force of the previous permissions bug. We may have another bug. Guard your bases. God damn, dude. I don't know. It's just coming out right now. We're trying to understand what's going on. Somebody had somebody take control of the permissions, and then they carved their way into the base, and they caught them in the middle of looting their base. And then they made this post. So we have to see if it's a single case issue or if it's replicatable, if people are replicating it. Oh shit, I'm going to Spain in 2 days for a 10-day holiday. Should I use the base recon tool? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I see, the thing is like, first, let's confirm that. Well, do we have somebody? Was there somebody in chat that was directly involved? Like, you know the person? If we have first-hand account, that's one thing. First-hand account is it's either you believe them or you don't. If it's not first-hand account, then we would want to look for a second case. If it happens a second time, anywhere in the world, then that's probably verified then, right? Right now we're looking at only one case. We should consider this case, because you don't want to just lead off and say, you're a liar. Like, this guy obviously ran into some crazy-ass shit this morning, and it's not a surprise in this game. So we should probably, you know, give it a chance first and see if it's right. I should get through all of my Landsrad quests just in case they give us 35 mnemonic recollections, or else I'll have to rush it. This is definitely not a good thing. Well, I don't know where. I don't know if somebody in the Discord or somebody has a first-hand account of this. But if you do, let me know. That's the main Discord in the technical support area. But the thing is they were linking this. The reason I found this is I clicked on it from in the other forums. That's the thing, is that it looks like if I click, where is it? If I click like here, this guy right here, Dopamine's back. He's back from the Birmingham event. Are they already done with their day at work right here? There's nothing posted in the creator Discord right here. Nothing here. That's the creator Discord. Yeah, that's where I was. It was right in there. The thing is there are no posts. Look, 4 days ago, radio silent. They're radio silent. The devs are radio silent. Oh, man. What is this week going to look like for us, guys? What kind of week do we have in store for us? Is it going to be loot pinata all week? What's it going to be like? They ended the event yesterday, so I would assume they're back to work today, but it's almost 10 p.m. in Norway, so maybe tomorrow. Maybe they're going to have at it tomorrow on a fresh reset. You know, maybe today is the last day that we're going to get with the current state. Who knows? But there's not even an announcement about the patch. Are they just going to surprise drop us now? Man, what a we're going, you know, it's like Space Mountain on Disneyland. It's like a roller coaster in the dark where you're like, where are we going? Whoa! It's like one of those experiences. 4 days is quite a long time in the current state of the game. You know, think about this. If you were to like go fast forward 5 months and you were to look back and you're like, when did that really broken thing happen? You wouldn't be able to tell from just looking at a list of hotfixes and stuff. You know what I mean? You would not be able to tell unless they were like, oh shit, we're doing that crazy fix. Whoa. They're not really leaving a breadcrumb trail here. So I don't know. We might be able to play with the game in the current state for a little while. You know what they're going to do? They're going to come back and they're going to have an announcement. And they're going to say, we're coming out with the Water Shipper's Mansion and Tier 7. And Super Spice. Or something like that. There you go. All that graded gear we've been fighting over. I hope we don't get New World and we finally get some fun and they shut down. Yeah, that would be terrible. You know what would be really bad about that? Is that there's no way to even play it. After they shut it down, the game is dead. You have to have somebody crack the game open and then rebuild the back end, you know? The Water Wars, yeah. Haven't there been issues with character accounts being hacked before? That's right, Xenia. This would be a thing that came back because they already had this same issue before, yes. What they're saying in that post, it very well might be true. And if that's true, that was something that used to exist, yes, in the game, and it was bad. So, and if they brought this back because they reverted something right before they went to that DreamHack event, like, what the hell, dude? Funcom, just stop doing things. Just stop doing things. It's like you're messing it up. I can't get over it. So, where was that? In technical. Where'd it go? Right here. That's the database breach post. Yeah. Be careful. What's up?
Hi.
Very serious.
Still having issues?
It's very, this one's a very serious issue. They logged into the game. Somebody had added themselves in the permissions, like hacked into their base and broke in and was looting all their shit in their base. They didn't know who the person was, and they tried to screenshot as best they could and document it. The thing is this was an old bug. So last week they released a really bad patch. It broke a lot of things, and then they tried to like quickly hotfix it, and then they disappeared for 4 days. They've been radio silent for 4 days. I posted a link to it. So they left us with this old, now we're finding all these old bugs they brought back. And this is another one right here, the permissions. All right, so wait, you posted a link in the Discord? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yep. Okay, here it is. All right, so now this is a very crucial few hours right now, guys, because what's going to happen is that this is now going to be known that it's happening, so people are going to go try to replicate it. And if you see even one more case of this happening, and you know people are going to abuse that, right, and exploit it. So there's either going to be only one case of this happening, or this is actually there, and this is going to happen more today in the next few hours. So just be careful, okay? If you're on a populated server or something like that. Just be careful right today. And if anything goes really south from this, that's another double EXP weekend, I would say. Yeah, that would, they definitely might have rebroke something else, that's for sure. Man. Oh, what do we got? We got a dev investigating? Who's that typing? Let's see. What do we got here? It's getting some traction now. It's being viewed publicly. Sucks after you should play. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing Dune all week. Don't worry, guys. I don't ever stop playing Dune. Oh, here we go. People are getting added. Look. Hold on, look. They're going to be addressing this. Watch this. We can watch this live, guys. We are watching this live. They are going to be addressing this issue right here in front of us. It sucks after you post, should we play Dune? No, don't worry. My opinion doesn't change. I absolutely think you should play Dune. I'm having fun right now. I love this stuff, guys. Grab some popcorn. Grab some popcorn and enjoy the ride, because guess what? This is just a ride. We're on a ride. It goes up and down and round and round. But don't worry. This is just a ride. X-Realm, aka private server hosting, also being informed of this. Is there any defense to them trying to take control of your account? That's a good question. That's a good question, Weasel. I'm not sure. I would love to see them type into this. Come on, type into this. Let me see a live response. They're on the spotlight. Funcom, you're on the spotlight. You've been... Where have you been? You've been missing for 4 days. Do you need a wellness check, Funcom? Do we need to send a wellness check over there? Where are they? Things are on fire over here. People are losing their accounts again. Oh my god. This is what I would call a critic. This is like, you need like a, there's like a red light blinking in the office and no one sees it. They're like, sir, the light, it's not making that noise anymore. This is like the emergency, like phone the director, like, director, get in here. Wake up. We have an emergency. Sound the alarm. Woo. Here we go. Come on. Type in there. Come on. Let me see a response. I want to see a live response. Database breach. Come on. Where's the reassurance? Like, don't worry. Don't worry. We checked. It's okay. False report. Nothing to see here. No. They probably all are like, oh shit, it's back. Is this then the same thing that makes them be able to steal all the ornithopters from the deep desert when you first zone in? Guys, is that what's back too? Where you zone into the deep desert? Another glasser? Oh god. Oh yeah, it is overcast. Maybe that's from the fires. Guys, I've got fires I'm dealing with up here in the mountains. It was knocking my internet out earlier. Bat signal, bat phone. Yeah, dude. Yeah, holy shit, this bug sounds so horrible. Yesterday we had 2 people shooting at us from the top of our own base. Oh my god, can you imagine? Dude, people are taking this game and making it their own thing. We're gonna do, you can do whatever you, have you ever played a game, guys, where you could literally do whatever you want? There's a rule against that in the game. It's not programmed in. Oh, really? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Let me see. I've got the perfect meme for this. You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? That's the meme I was looking for. Okay. Wait, back to the where's Discord? Database breach. They're waking people up. Did you see all these people start trying to type in and they're like, "Oh God! No, oh shit! Get Simmons! Simmons! Get Simmons on the line!"
That belongs in a museum. So do you.
Thanks, Kazin, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Double EXP event weekend incoming. I hope so. Sound the alarm! Oh! Where in California? Because I used to live in Redding, California. No, I'm in, I'm not in California anymore. I'm up in Nevada. Be safe where the fires are. Yeah, we're at the top of the mountain, so usually they, like, don't get to us. Usually they don't get to us. They usually are, like, they are stayed by the structure of the geology. But it's always a risk. It's always a risk. You never know. You never know. And this place, this cabin, has been here for a long time. Like, it's been here, how long? Since, like, the 70s, I think. Damn you, Pepito! Thanks for being a chill dude and replying to my new message. Hey, no problem. Delicious on pizza weekend. Pepito. They're waking people up. I want to see, come on, let's see a response. The data breach is happening. The word is spreading. We need to save people's bases. It's time for that quadruple EXP weekend. I agree with you. I was just thinking this morning, you know what? You know what would feel really good? A quadruple EXP weekend. It's one of those triple espresso kind of mornings, you know? Give me the triple espresso. Oh my God, they added all these people to it, and then now they're pretending nothing's going on, aren't they? They're pretending. They're probably like, someone was probably about to, you know what? Somebody at Funcom, right? The director, he's sitting there, he's cutting his steak. He's about to take his first bite, and then the phone rings. He's like, God damn it, what is it now? And he's like, he picks it up, he's like, sir, you need to get into the office right now. The game is failing. The game is breaking at the seams. They are hacking permissions. Get in here now. And he's like, I'm just about to eat my steak. He's like, you can't eat your steak right now. Get in here and fix this. And he hangs up. And he's like, God damn it, Simmons. I don't even know if there's a Simmons that works there. It just is a nice name that fits this profile here when we're talking about it. Also, we've had another player report the same activity. DeLindsay just responded. So that's 2 reports. So wait, let's try and find that. Do you have a link to that? Can you post that in my Discord if you have a link to that? Director's about to go to bed, I know, because I am 500 kilometers away from him here in Norway. Sunson, just like, what do you guys use over there for messaging? Like, can you yell out your window and be like, fix your game, it's broken? Can your voice reach down that far? So we've got a second. The guy that reported this is playing Crimson Desert right now. Oh my God. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh, you just have the comments pulled up? Oh. Let me refresh it. Oh. Oh, yeah, right there. I see. Yeah, send a message, Raven, like an eagle. Send a message, eagle. Or a condor. With a big message. Like a giant book or like a scroll. Just shows up at your window. We use old school Nokias. I used to have a Nokia a long time ago. Remember the Matrix one? The one that Neo had in the Matrix that would flip out? So... How would we verify this? Is anybody else having this? Oh gosh. Man, oh man. I can't believe this. I really hope that this is not gonna go farther than this. It doesn't say anything about how, but I wonder if the people that knew how to do it originally would just go try to do it again. I honestly, that type of information for that type of stuff, I didn't even look for, to be honest. Funcom is ruining the console release with all these issues. No way Xbox or PlayStation will accept these issues on the consoles. That's what's perplexing to me. Why aren't they working to make the builds in a more stable state? I don't understand why that should not be a primary goal. Maybe it is. Maybe it is and they're trying and they just can't. These are causing major issues. Is this how they fundamentally built the game? Like, is that what happened? Something about how they built the game is extremely limiting them on adaptability on the fly. They're having difficulty. Like, it's worse now. What happened? Like, they were doing fine patching the game the first few months. What happened now? Like, they buy a new copy of the game and try the same exploit. That's exactly right. I just don't understand. So now I'm going to have to be careful. I mean, how do you even hide your shit? Like, what do? You have to be available to kick the person out of adding themselves to your permissions. You have to be sitting there and just like remove, remove, remove. Really? Is that what's going to go down? And you block, maybe you have to block the person? What happens? So you have to find the guy and block him before they loot all your shit. Is that how it goes down? Or a good QC engineer? Yeah. Something. Are they doing a part of their process? But that's the thing, is like if they were using AI, they would have to label it on Steam, which they haven't. We need to figure out if anybody else has been affected by this. We have to find more cases of this. Hopefully they can look into it. Boys, you can never sleep with. You have to sleep with one eye open with this game, huh? The hell? Just when you think you're safe. You know what? No, even the first major patch had a thing about everyone on the sea line. Oh yeah, that's right. So what is the ultimate way to hide from people? Do you have to go like find like a little cave somewhere and then make like a little base in a cave and then that's your base where no one can find you? Should you go to just this like random obscure part of the map and that's where your base is? Is that what's gonna have to happen? You have to go hide your base? Are we gonna have to get in the habit of hiding our bases? Is that what's going on? Hide your bases. Hide your kids. They got like 3 people working on live. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Well, let's see if there was anything else posted. Just that. Alright, well, they'll probably be looking into it, I would assume. Let me check my Discord if there was anything posted more about that. We have 1, potentially 2 cases so far, so we're just trying to gather information right now. We're not sure. But there was originally a bug that allowed to force your way into permissions, and they are saying that that is back. Yeah. So we're just trying to understand more if it's happened. So right now I'm just looking at information and I'm trying to see if there's anything more that we could know. This is pretty important because I'm going to be spending a lot of time away from my base this week farming, and I want to make sure that everything's safe. And then if it's not safe, I want to understand what it is in case I need to make some countermeasures to protect against that. Like what we did for the wind turbines. We figured out a good arrangement for that to prevent people from dropping things on top of them and blocking the airflow. So there could be another opportunity for that here. But we need more information because so far the sample is small and I don't know how you would replicate it other than knowing that it was at one point in time there. And we've had multiple things come back from that last hotfix 4 days ago before they went away. So the question that people had was what else has come back? Good thing you can't kick people out of... Yeah, I would recommend just checking in on your base every once in a while if you're really worried about it, or if you're on a populated server that has griefers. Looks like that guy that reported it had the other account on his friends list. How do we know it's not some rogue guild member that just stole their stuff? Could be that. Could be that too. We definitely know. We'll move stuff you used for a whole week and a lot of water to the bank, then play out at Arakeen from the bank. Yeah, Also, they would have to, like, you'd have to be in a location that somebody would want to come and pick on you. You know, if you're hidden and they don't even know where you are, you're probably fine. If this is even the case, like, where are they really targeting? Any of these big bases that are obvious to find, but I don't know. Yeah, we probably, listen, before we understand that this is widespread, we should just investigate. Let me let my brother know. So, I just had to let my brother know. How do we know it's not something from his Steam account? Yeah. Yeah, you're correct. You're absolutely correct. So, we have to consider all cases. So, this is being passed around as information right now. We have to find a way to verify it and see if that it's been replicated somewhere else or if somebody else has been impacted by this. If we could get that type of verification, then we could probably start worrying a little bit. Right now, we probably can just chill. Probably nothing too relaxed. There's so that's right. There is a lot of variables in this situation. Whenever there is an escalating amount of variables too, it's always tough because you have to then make sort of a judgment call. I'm looking right now. So far, no posts have been updated on that other one. Oh, gosh. All right, so... Oh, my God. That's so funny. I wouldn't worry yet, but keep your eye on the base. Yeah, that's what I would say, Carble. Absolutely. That's a probably... I'm going to just check in every once in a while. I don't think, people have really much to worry about. But you never know. You don't want to take the chance, you know? I built a bridge base under Iron Watch on the border of the eastern shield wall and Misatero, but I don't have much to steal since I started back up a month ago. Yeah, you're probably fine. Is Dune... Wait, hold on. Is Dune 40% off again? No way. Is it really? It's full price. It's full price right now. It's currently a full price game. Yeah. Yeah. They wouldn't dare keep it on sale this long. It's in shambles. Dude, they put the game on sale and then it just shit the bed. It just literally just like... But I still, again, I don't change my opinion. I recommend this game to new players because it is fun. It is such a shit show. I noticed your viewership goes up when Funcom fucks up. It's true. It's true. Like, people, like, it doubles. Like, it goes up to, like, 170 or something. Everybody wants to see, like, how bad they broke the game. It's really funny. Would it be smart to hide your subfief really, really well? Yeah. The harder it is, like, if they might lose interest, you know? I don't know. Like, can they remote do it? Can you remote add yourself, or do you have to walk up to the subfief? I'm not sure. Sounded like they broke into the base. Like, they were deleting their way in. They deleted the walls. They deleted the roof. Because they just made a hole. They found them, made a hole in, and they were in the base in the process of looting their base, and that's when they caught them. That's what they said. And they tunneled in from a hole. So they added themselves as permissions. They'd never seen this person before. And Dune is a hot mess. Yeah, totally fun game. There's still a lot to love about the game. My wife and I love it. Yeah, exactly. That's at the end of the day, we sit here and we're like around the campfire. And they're like, look at how broken they made it. But we're all still sitting here around the campfire. Like, I still enjoy the game. Like, I still really enjoy playing the game. It's hilarious. You don't know what is coming next week, like, at all. Are they gonna implode the game? Is it gonna explode? Are they gonna buff everything? Are they gonna nerf everything? Who knows? It's fun to come. Anything goes. Yeah, sounds like they broke it. So if you hide when stopping them from deleting everything, it sounds like they broke in. So if you hide, what's stopping them? Yeah. I don't play much anymore. So it's hard for me. I'm just here to support. Well, I appreciate it. And honestly, like, I'm gonna see it through. I want to see it through. I want to see where it goes. The fact they had to tunnel indicates they can't do it remotely. Well, what's the most efficient path? Oh shit. Why can't I drink water when I'm sitting down? Oh yeah, look, you added some more chairs and stuff. That's great. So they tunneled in because they probably, like, the shortest pathway is you just, like, you're standing on the roof. You delete the roof, you come in. You delete the floor, you go through there. You tunnel in because you're kind of like looking around, like, where are the chests, right? So maybe it is remote. Maybe it's just if they walk into the zone area of your... I definitely have my thief hidden in a room behind a locked door. I don't know what is going to be the best way, honestly. This is... Oh, yeah, Xenion, what's the science? Because my brother and I were doing the 40 labs all weekend to test what you were saying. I tested what you were saying with the 40 labs. What did you find? I would love to know. The level 19 probably needed a bigger sample size, I'm guessing. Because we had... I think the 19 sample size... Really? The level 19s are dropping more schematics. But 19s drop more augments. Wow. So the 19s are doing something funky. Just not what I expected, actually. So let me add that to the list. We've got a list going, believe it or not. Difficulty 19 stations, dropping more loot than expected. Test drop rates. Alright. Dune is so ahead of its time that you can do tunneling bank heists.
That belongs in a museum.
Francesco, hey, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. We ran 2 groups, did it side by side, and the 40s dropped much better arms and armor drops. Arms and armor drops. 19s are the go-to to farm augments, though. Really? What shifts the... Okay, so let me post what you said here then. 40s drop arms and armor. 19s drop augments more. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, I've got that posted now. So, all right. We've got this documented list going. It's in the description. I'm trying to document everything that we've been finding. I'm doing exploration of 40 to check that out. I saw somebody write something about it on Reddit if you guys do. Yeah, I've got my exploration to 40. And some people were saying that exploration 40 talent is what's causing the deep desert to drop random things that are graded. You would need a huge sample size to determine real numbers. You are right, yeah. I mean, ideally, the bigger the better. The bigger always improves. You know, worldwide sample size. We did 20 each of 152. Yeah, we'll have to keep on testing. The thing is that we've been having these anecdotes about 19 all over the place. people were getting stuck at 19 or just doing it easier. So there was a lot of testing going on at 19. And people had also then done the whole progression up to 40. And so so yeah, let me see. 19s are dropping 30% more augments. That's statistically valid. And the level 5 augments are equal to 50% of the augment drops. Wow. That's much higher than that should be. Absolutely, Xenon. Yeah. So something weird is going on with level 19. No, that's statistically interesting. That is statistically interesting right there. Not sure if someone mentioned this, was messing around on another server, new character. The starter testing stations were dropping MK2 to 6 healing kits and MK5 vehicle parts. What? The starting station. That's so funny. 19 is easier to get more volume for some, but our level 40 runs at the same time as our level 19s. Yeah, that's the thing. My brother and I were testing the 40s this weekend. We just did a whole shitload of 40s, and we got pretty decent loot, but it was it was about, oh my gosh, what was it? I think total I got 33 grade 5s. Total. Like 7 chests full of stuff. And now, also, I got a ton of ancient ways. Every single person in this guild gets an ancient 5, a grade 5 ancients way, by the way. I have a surplus. I'm going to be putting them down in the guild chest later today. So we have a guild chest on our server. Although, less grumpy, is there guild chests over here? Oh, we talking about this permissions doomsday guy? Yeah, hold on, wait, where is it? Let me pull it up. Oh, their launcher has the 40%. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, let me pull it up. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, this guy. This is the guy that they were talking about. The Discord data breach guy. Benny Jizz and I were speedrunning level 19 electric stations last night and got a bunch of great augments. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. So that's the... Dude. I have not... Has anybody seen the grade 5 heavy blade augment? I have not. I've only seen grade 4. In fact, in my static needle is... Oh, wait, hold on. I got too much on the screen. On my static needle is... if you see that how it's got a grade 4 heavy blade augment. Level 19 radiation was the same too. We saw way more augments out of the 19 runs than the 40. Poison was similar. Holy shit. Okay, so there is definitely something going on there. They'd have to run a Monte Carlo simulation to know if there's a problem. Yeah. Guild chests are slowly being produced. Okay. You think somebody breached his account? Maybe. Fire and Darkness are the only two you didn't do. There was no in-game exploit to access his feed. Oops. Interesting. So he just... Yeah. I mean, we're trying to piece it together, right? All we know is that something happened to this guy, right? Somebody tunneled into his base. There was a bit of a thief, Thomas Crown operation going on. And he got his shit taken. So... Dude... Honestly, Funcom, you know what you could fucking do? Like, seriously, think about this for 1 second, all right? You catch somebody in the act of robbing your base because it's private property, my private property, I can initiate Conlay red in my base. And I like I turn my base red and I go fucking kill that guy. I 1v1 him. I go in there and I fight him to the death. Why can't I do that? Why can't I make my base a death trap and I turn PvP on? Come on, Funcom. Think. Use your heads. That can solve the problem right there. You got a bunch of tunnel rats coming into your base. Turn it on, the PvP on your base zone. That's what I think they should do. Yeah, you got multiple grade 5 blade augments. Oh, nice. There are 2 reports. There's 2 reports? Oh, no. Where is it? Yeah, instantly makes it about melee combat. That would be so sick. Make the base full PvP and full loot. Hell yeah. Dude, that would save the game, you guys. Let me have a button. The Conlay button in my base. It's like my Batman button. Like, boo. I'm in the darkness. I just like a fucking like a slow like door opens. A bunch of mist comes out. My eyes are glowing like purple through there. And I've got my sword like, shing, and I just fucked that guy up that was breaking in my base. Would that not be sick, dude? Come on, Funcom. Let me do it. You could have like a Darth Vader moment from Rogue One in your own base with somebody. That would be so sick. Come on, guys. Come on into my base. Is everything safe over here? Oh, Niton, the OP, and Commodus reported in that thread as well. Let me see. I currently have this too. Oh. You're right. There's 2. Oh, god damn it. That's 2 cases. 2 points make a line. Oh, cripes, guys. All right, well, just be on the lookout today. I don't know for sure. Like, that's 2 cases. So, we need more evidence. Yeah, I honestly think that would be such a cool surprise. If you could do that with your base, oh my god, dude, that would be sick. That would be so funny, though. You could make, like, booby traps. You could literally make, like, a pit in your base. Trap them in there. Fight them to the death. Alright, so where is the... Should be able to set bases to PvP modes. Yes. It's Unreal Engine how hard could be. I agree. I agree. You know what? I'm going to put that in my other... Where's my other video? My suggestions video? Where is that? I'm going to put that because the dev looked at it. Where is it? There we go. I like that idea so much, I'm going to update my other suggestions video. I just put it, let us activate PvP. Let us turn PvP on inside of our bases. That would be so much fun, dude. You could make your own little battle arenas with an extra fief. That would be so cool. Why did they not think of that themselves? Just made a level 100 or level 100 in combat. Nice, Cable or Carble. Nice. They could be full shit. Oh, Net and the OP and Commoners reported in that thread. They could be full bullshitting. Yeah, I see. I just read the shitting part. They could be full on shitting. Yeah. They could be bullshitting. All right. Maybe we need 3 points to make a triangle, not just a line. You can make battle arenas in Haga. That would be really cool, actually. I would love for that. Then you could have, because, like, you know your neighborhood on your siege. I just think that'd be cool. Because then people can block off areas and make it bad for new people. Oh. If they wrap a bunch of shit code around the Unreal Engine, it would make it harder to fix things. Just need to build the fief near one of the Atreides bases in the shield wall. Yeah, you could do that. That might work. That might work. Boy, this list is getting long. I hope they start fixing some of this stuff. It's so weird because we had one on our server. Oh, really? Oh, I see what you're saying. You build it near one of the Atreides bases. You're talking about like the Aegis or whatever. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't think about that. Can you build there? Is that not too close to a no build zone? Did I add the mesh? Yes. That's been on there the whole time, actually. Where is that? Yeah, shortcut to boss, mesh. Shortcut to boss is still up. All bosses broken by it. Yeah. Yeah, that's on there. What else? Do I need anything else to the list? It is, but it will it is, but it will still flag you as PvP. Not a huge area, but it can be done. Oh, nice. I honestly, I didn't even think, like, because they used to have old zones. The zoning was different early on in the game. So that's interesting that you were able to build near there and it was PvP. That is awesome, actually. That's a good idea. Unreal was built for deathmatch. It was. Unreal Tournament. Who else played Unreal Tournament? You guys remember that game? With that giant missile. What was that giant missile launcher that you used to fire? There's a PvP a base in the rift above. Oh, really? Cool. Did we get everything on the list? Hold on, some of these can be updated. That can be updated. Yeah, I think that's updated. Yeah, above the ship, he was saying. That would be cool. The Redeemer. Oh, the Redeemer. Is that what it was? Yeah, that was. I think that's what it was. That's the one that shoots the thing. Yep. Thermonuclear warhead. Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. It was the Redeemer. Oh my god, I haven't even thought about that in so long. What, like, you used to be able to do anything you wanted. You remember you used to be able to fire a bunch of them and then you'd have, like, all the warheads, like, floating out? You used to be able to do whatever you wanted in that game. And, like, that was versus the bots. Remember you could go versus the bots? That was fun. Oh my god, Unreal Tournament was awesome. I really enjoyed that game. Used to PvP in that game and you, dude, you would just make people explode. And that was the same thing with Quake. I always liked Quake also because of that same thing. Quake, when you shot somebody with a rocket, they exploded into bits. It was really funny. Yeah, that you were right. It is the Redeemer though. Good call. Well, all right, let's go back out of here. Nice area, Grumpy. I like it. Very cool. What's up?
Much? How's it going? You still having internet issues?
No, not right now, but there's other issues in the game. Somebody might have lost the permissions to the base. So I guess there's no way around this permissions bug. We have to verify that it's real. I mean, it probably is real, honestly. I don't remember how the old one was working. That's a cool base. I honestly don't remember how the old bug was working. So I never looked into how to do it, so I don't know how to prevent it, to be honest. Yeah, there's some pretty cool bases that have popped up, but we're trying to see what I've got a list going for all the things that are broken, and I've been bug reporting the list. So hopefully Funcom has enough to go off of to try and fix all this stuff. I'll be done in a little bit, and then we'll. Nice base, Lumpy. This looks really good. No, then I was gonna make some food afterwards.
I have chicken that's ready.
Yeah, do it. That'll be good.
Rice?
Yes. Oh, chicken and rice. Hell yeah. Wait a minute. I still have the brood works to do. Yeah, that sucks for share bases. I really wish they'd give us a spotlight like they had on the... dude, I was saying that the other day, Xenion. I wish we had the spotlights. Let me launch the light. Let me project the light. You know what I mean? Just set everything to owner. All right, you know what? At least to I gotta set my base at least to associate. Or is that what gets you into the trouble? Grumpy, let me know what you need. I'm gonna get you your gear. We have to lock everything down right now. We're on lockdown alpha. Hello. There we go. Everything's locking down right now until we get to the bottom of what's going on. Okay. Shit. Alright. Everything's locked down. We're locking this place down. Just as a yeah. Lock it all down, Grumpy. We're locking it down. You know you can click through the owner square directly? I did not know that, son. Well, you learn something new every day. The exploit allows them to operate as you. So they can do whatever they want in the game. The only way to prevent it is to be logged in so they can't impersonate you. Oh my god, Don. So you're saying I have to stay logged in now? Forever? No, not in our siege. They're just, it's a precaution. Hold on, look, I'll show you. Look, that we've got this is what we're going off of. Database breach and character takeover in game is back. Be careful. And there's verification by a few other people in here, and then DeLindsay that's also posting here, talking about it. Anyone reading this that wants to know what they can do to prevent this, there's not much, unfortunately. If you get spoofed, they can literally take everything from you. The best you can do is set all permissions to owner in case a guild member or friend you gave co-owner to gets spoofed. Oh my god, you guys, they're fucking... It's like that movie where they make the doppelgangers of you. Oh my god, you guys. They can spoof as you. They can become you, a mimic. It's like Among Us. Oh my god, dude, that's what it is. Holy fuck. We're gonna have to. We gotta have guard on watch, Grumpy. We gotta have guards on watch. Your base belongs to us, the Borg. Resistance is futile. Insane duty. There's some guy, his name is Insane Duty. Oh my god. Guys, we're on the lookout for doppelgangers. What is Sounds like a marketing plot to inflate their concurrent player numbers. Sir, they're duplicating themselves. Let them do it. Let them do it. Our player count has doubled. Simmons, our player count has doubled. Make it so. Make it so. See, guys, this is why I was saying that you should play Dune. Because you get moments like this. Did you think that your keys were safe to your apartment? No. Somebody can create themselves as you, a doppelganger, as it were, and have your keys in their pocket. Yeah. Did you think about that? I bet you didn't even see that coming today. And that's why you play Dune. Because holy shit, you would never even know. Like, then we got doppelgangers running around, dude. This is like that movie, like with by Key and Peele, that guy. Which one has the doppelgangers? Us or Get Out, or I forget which one, but yeah, it's basically that. It's basically that's happening. All your bases belong to us. It's up to us to keep playing 24 hours a day. Well, with this player count, it's going up now. Everyone will be checking their faces. This is Sunsin. This was a mandatory monthly login by Funcom. Like, panic, login. Let me see what the what are the Steam charts right now? We're going up. It's almost at 10K. Why is it so? Oh, it looks like smoky outside. Like from it's kind of. Funcom are doing it to justify the new 2 times event. They needed a better excuse to do 2 times. It was too weak of a reason to do the 2 times event. You know what, guys? Though, if we get a 2 times event, I'm gonna be smiling all the way, even though it's gonna be boring. Who cares? Think about it. I'll be that much closer. Wait, should I go combat 100 or crafting 100? God damn it, I can't decide. Maybe I'll go to 88 crafting to get that 3rd slot. Or should I take combat to 88? Who's posting here? Okay, guys. We have a doppelganger alert. Time to build a secret base in Smuggler's Run. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. The ultimate base that can't get fucked with is the one you can build in the overland areas. No one would be able to find your base. Oh my god. Can we figure that out? How do we build our base in the overland place? I want to build my base in a testing station somewhere. Let's do it. No one will ever figure to look there, right? I'll put it in the Tron world. The devs go to fix the game, and there's like a bunch of bases built in the Tron world, and they're like, how in the heck did these get here? Are people living here? There's people living in these places. They're thriving. They're over in this Tron world, fully built. How did that happen? The devs are just perplexed. They've developed a full ecosystem in here. Never underestimate what gamers can do, especially in this game, Dune Awakening. You can pretty much do anything you want in this game. Anything that you want. Are the bosses too hard for you? Do you feel like the bosses in the testing stations are a little bit too hard for you? Don't worry. You can just go run right to them, and they'll stand there. Have you ever had that in any other game? Yes, you can build a base in the overland areas. Someone took a screenshot last night of someone had built off in the distance in the overland area. If you find a way through the mesh and get out over there, you can build in the beyond the no build area. Currently, right now, you can go get through the mesh in the overland area and build a base outside the no build area. You can right now. New sandbox mode. We make the rules in the sandbox. We define where the sandbox is and isn't in this game. You can shig a wire above the blue shield and build outside. Face dancers are afoot. Oh. To build in the overland instances, you have to dispenser up and over the shield wall. It's really hard to get back over it to leave, though. Well, you have to go uphill both ways, but you get a very secure location. Not many people will be able to find it. Can you take your carrier and box to Eric? I don't know. Can you? I don't think so. I have not tried. Hey, what's up, Lafu? Did you add building mode feature? Oh yeah, wait, yeah. You're right. My list, hold on. Where is it? I'm adding it right now. You can build in the overland zones. You can build a base in the overland zones. Oh my god, you guys. That just cracked me up typing that on my list. You can build a base in the overland area. Who would have thought that Oh my god. Loot drops from other players. Yeah, I have that one. Yeah. Yep, I got that one. That's been on there the whole time. I'll show you. Where's my list? Oh! Thank you, Lafu. Did they secretly release the Landsrad reward collection? Because this guy just had the new panel open for me. Yeah, they said that they messed with the UI. Thank you very much, Lafu. I love that Total Recall alert. My list is right here. Let's see. Funcom, why is this guy reporting all of our new features as bugs? Yeah, you can go with a carrier and put everything in the bank and Eric. Oh, really? That's really nice. Collection came in 1.3.1.10. Okay. So we have the new repair glitch involving the worm. We have the old repair glitch involving cargo container. This might have been fixed. Players' loot is dropping for other instances in Overland Testing Station. Death bags appearing in other instances. Race against time is bugs. HOTFIXed. HOTFIXed. The hotfix that broke it all and brought some things back. Static needle. Check shield damage. We have an inconsistent amount of numbers coming in from static needle. Yeah, the worm hasn't. Yeah, yes, the Shaialud indeed does bless us. Yes, that was the workaround before the cargo container bug came back. Okay, so then we've got Lemenger is buffed.
Sector weather alert. Sandstorm is
his heals are very hard to contend with now unless you knock him out of it. Kind of goes against the mechanic. Feels a little weird. I don't know if that's intended. Building issues. You can't remove door frame. You can't remove door from door frame. Grumpy plus old forgets things unless really focus on it. Like, that's funny. All right, so the worm repair glitch is really funny. It's posted in the Discord. DPS and rate of fire depends on your frame rate. If you can't interact with an item or quest item, shoot it, then interact. Mesh shortcuts to bosses still up. All bosses broken by it will stand there. Possible override permissions exploit is back. They can spoof you and act as you or a friend. Creating a doppelganger of you. 2 reports so far. Potentially more. Difficulty 19 stations dropping more loot than expected. 40s drop arms and armor. 19s drop augments more. You can build your base in the overland zones. All right. That's where we're going with the, let me update that. All right. A third confirmation in the Discord issue of being, okay, so that's a third confirmation. Let me put that in there. 3 reports so far. All right. Now let me save this. Let me wait a second. Okay. I gotta make sure this gets accurately reported. Just to make sure the game is where it needs to be. Alright. We got that all set up. Alright, so we've got a third confirmation, guys. Yep, right there. People are a little unsure. Okay, we're gonna have to monitor this, guys. I'm gonna have to stay online for a little bit, but I have to go to my next job at 2:30. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm gonna hang out in the Discord though while this is going on. We're gonna have to figure out exactly what's going on. If you guys came by today, Grumpy, appreciate all the gifted subs. Everybody, thanks for the gifted subs. I'm gonna be back tomorrow morning. We're gonna be doing some farming this week in difficulty 40 stations. So, I got a bunch of loot for the guild. Hopefully we get an EXP weekend. There might be something massive happening right now, guys. So just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on it. All right, just keep an eye on it. We are right now we're in the ebb and flow. Look at this. We're in the ebb and flow of the funcom unfuncom cycle. Really, we're really in the torrent of it this week. I'm going to be in the Discord. I'm going to be in a meeting in a little bit here, but then after that meeting, I'll be back on Dune to see what the hell's going on. I'm going to sit in my base and make sure no funny business is going on, all right? All right, but I'm going to be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Yeah, Francis, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m., guys. Protect your bases until we figure out what's going on, okay? And Grumpy, I got some guns and stuff for you. Hit me up. Okay, guys.